Now this is podcasting.
I'm the host, Macsrebo.
And I am your mother,
Jennifer, a.k.a.
Macsrebo's mom.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to My Dad with Macsrebo. Today we're joined by Star Wars Sith.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
From ripping out packs and hunting for rare autographs and sharing collecting tips and convention adventures, he's built an awesome community for Star Wars fans and collectors. Tony, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. I was super excited when you guys reached out to me. I was like, yeah, right away. Let's record. I can't wait.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So we're going to start off, Mac. I know you have a few questions. You're talking about collecting.
Yeah, what made you start collecting Star Wars cards, and what advice would you give to young fans like me who want to get into the hobby?
So I got into the cards by accident. It was 2 years ago, 2024. I was at ICCC, a Star Wars convention in Nashville, Tennessee. And my buddy now, Sam, was there, and he had a table, and it had a ton of these cards. And I'm like, these are so cool. I've never seen them before. Like, there were like OT characters, Clone Wars characters, Rebel characters. So I grabbed a bunch, and then I started doing research. And I didn't realize that the cards have been around since A New Hope in 77. So these cards have been a thing forever. I was super late to it. And maybe like that next month, a new set came out, 2024 Galaxy. And from there, I just have been hooked nonstop, and it's taken over. So that's kind of how I got into it. As far as for collectors, just have fun with it. You know, collect the characters that you like. And yeah, just have fun with it. There's so many options. So just kind of like see what you can find to get the best deal. But it's a whole new world you're gonna learn about with cards.
I think that's what can be a bit intimidating, right? Because there were so many different options of cards that when we were looking with you, Mackenzie, and we're like, what should we get? What you were drawn to? Like, I know that you found something.
The autograph pack.
Yeah, and I think having Hayden and Ewan on that pack is what really.
I also love this pack too.
And of course, because
I love Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
I also love the Ahsoka series too. So
I guess when you see the characters on the box set itself, that really is going to be something that can influence.
I can get that. Like, I can
100%. Yep.
Hayden Christensen.
And speaking of Hayden, that leads us to how we actually met Tony, right?
It was so fun meeting you while we were waiting in line for Hayden Christensen at Fan Expo Chicago. Is there still a Star Wars guest that's on your bucket list?
So the one that's unrealistic would be Natalie Portman. I would love to meet her, get a photo, get an auto.
Yeah.
But she doesn't do cons, and I don't know if she will. I mean, never say never. But the one that's more realistic that I feel could pop up soon is Jake Lloyd, young Anakin. I've been seeing him lately coming out more into the public. He's doing signings for official picks. So that's maybe one step into maybe doing his first con. But I'd love to meet little Annie at a convention. It'd be so cool just to meet Jake.
Oh my goodness. And especially, I know that he had quite an interesting experience being launched into this Star Wars world. And then, of course, having to get the backlash of people who weren't embracing the prequels. It had to be quite difficult on him. So I could imagine having to ease into wanting to get into the convention world. But, you know, there are people out here that embrace the prequels like yourself, right, Mac? And that's someone who would be somebody that's on your bucket list.
Han Solo.
Harrison Ford.
Hello, wink to Star Wars Celebration.
Wink, wink.
It's his birthday today.
Oh my goodness.
Today.
That's right. So at the time of this recording here, Mackenzie, 84 years old. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
And he's still, working and in that spotlight. So I would definitely want to meet any one of those particular celebrities. That would be an awesome experience.
Since I met Mark Hamill, who is Luke Skywalker, I kind of also want to meet like an Ewok. I don't know. Like anyone that does an Ewok. It could be
Davis.
Yes.
Wicket.
Wicket.
Yeah, he does a lot of cons. He's pretty easy to get. He does a lot of the shows.
So he has to be on our radar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he might show up to Celebration too. Again, I mean,
Probably.
you're talking
He's
about the
usually
original.
always there, yeah.
Yeah. So, it was our first time meeting that at Fan Expo Chicago. That was our first time ever going to take you to Chicago. And that was
and that wasn't our last.
But you're not, where are you based out of?
So I'm in Florida. I'm in Tampa, yeah.
Nice. So you like to travel around based on whoever is attending the convention? Is that what draws you to the?
Pretty much, yeah. Depending on who's there will determine if I'll hop on a plane or not.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, it needs to be somebody that's kind of rare. Like I just went to Fan Expo Anaheim last month for Mark Hamill because that's a rare thing.
Right.
And then for Chicago, of course, I did it for Mark and Hayden.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it really depends on who's there because we do have a lot of shows and conventions in Florida. So I'm spoiled here in Florida, being able to drive to like MegaCon or SuperCon if I wanted. But depending on the guest list, I'll get on a plane and go check it out. Yeah.
Speaking of planes, Mackenzie, we love to travel.
Yeah.
But for a convention, we have not yet hopped on a plane with Mackenzie.
For all of like the Comic-Cons or any of the places, I usually dress up for it. And so we were all scared of losing our costumes.
Yeah.
Like with
some that are intricate that like, I mean, to have the Ahsoka headpiece that's behind here, to have the
delicate,
it's that's something that we really want to travel too much with, but we are hopping on a plane to get to Rebel Scum Con this August. Yes. And we know that you're going to be there too, right?
So I'll be vending there. That'll be my first time vending at a show. So me and my buddy are splitting a booth, and it's going to be all Star Wars cards.
That is awesome. Well, see, look, it linked to the Star Wars cards that you recently had launched yourself into. So that's amazing, right? You never know what experience will, snowball from our passions, right? We actually got onto the social scene with Star Wars just because we wanted to have a tracking of Mackenzie's experiences through the conventions. And I believe it wasn't until October of 2023 when we were at New York Comic Con and somebody had said, why don't you just create something that will capture the experience through Mackenzie's, perspective and just having her meeting with the different, celebrities and just the cosplayers and such. So something that just came out as something fun for us has now really built up over the years and leading us to this podcast. So again, you never know where it's going to take us.
You guys are going to love Rebel Scum Con because it's literally like a mini Star Wars celebration. It's all Star Wars, and you'll probably get a ton of quick interviews with the guests there because all my friends that went last year, they all were able to interview a lot of the actors right at their table. It was such a unique opportunity. So you guys are going to rack up with those little interviews in person.
I know that's so exciting because not only you're actually a media guest, so and then we're also attending the Boonta Eve that Friday night. That's awesome. We just we ran into Kat Tabor Padme right at a convention this past weekend, Nostalgicon in New Jersey, and we were connecting with her and talking about how excited we were about this experience and Boonta Eve. That's something that's just brings this convention to another level, to have. So that's something we're definitely looking forward to. I said we're never going to sleep that weekend.
Yeah. Like if there's an after party, I'm going to stay until it closes and I'll help them pack up and then we'll leave.
I said to Kentucky and Bobby, I'm like, this one here, she goes from like opening to close. And if you need some help, she'll be the first to offer. And they're like, we could definitely use that. So
yeah.
Boonta Eve was so much fun because they have guests there for like autos. So when I went, I got like Ezra Taylor Gray's auto, Satine's auto, Morgan Elsbeth, Dr. Pershing. And then after the autos, we were just hanging out and there's karaoke. And Matthew Wood, General Grievous, was singing karaoke with David Collins on stage. It was hilarious.
Yeah, we saw those clips. It was unreal. You had a fun story about doing karaoke at Fan Expo Boston.
Yeah, Yeah, it was with Emily Swallow, and I was like the only kid there. Well, there wasn't.
There was one other child there.
So tired, and he had like the plushie, and he was just like.
So he was standing off to the side, and this one here was
I was like,
partying out.
I was like,
Air guitar, and Emily Swallow was actually recording Mackenzie as she was going around doing this.
Tano shirt, and so.
And then she goes, when we saw her the next day again, she was like, I sent Ashley Eckstein the videos of Mackenzie dancing around. She goes, it was hysterical. So it was definitely a core memory. So those kind of things that just are not traditional are going to make that kind of a convention stand out. It's funny because you were talking about Mackenzie Dub's Rebel Scum Con, a mini celebration.
Yeah, I call it mini celebration. So if you didn't get Star Wars Celebration tickets,
and even if you did, it's the pre-party
to
get things started, right?
It really is. Last year was my first time, and after the first day, I was like, I'm never missing this. I'm gonna be here every year because it's like summer camp with family and friends. You're just there, especially if you stay in the host hotel, because like you're riding in the. I remember at one point we got in the elevator and Sam Witwer was in there, and my lecturer was like, "Oh my God, we're in the elevator."
I would have fainted.
Like it's crazy. So a lot of cool experiences. I remember one morning we're at breakfast. And you see like Wicked Warwick Davis over there.
Oh my goodness.
I remember I was in line and then Omega from Bad Batch was over there getting coffee. It's just so crazy.
Mackenzie, what do you say when you see them like walking around?
So we were just at a nostalgia con, and when I see like the celebrities walking with their families and basically no one knows who they are, I call them they're in the wild.
They're in the wild.
Just seeing the celebrity walking and
in the wild, yeah.
Well, they're just walking with the family, or being escorted somewhere. But could you imagine going into the elevator? I've not had the opportunity to meet Sam Witwer. Mackenzie and her dad Michael have.
We went to Rhode Island Comic Con and she had to do something. So.
I had classes, but he's on my list, and I know that he's making his rounds with a lot of the Mall Shadow Lord crew.
Yep.
So
yeah.
I have to do that.
I'm so excited.
Mm-hmm.
Well, talking about celebration, you've been to Star Wars Celebration and shared so many great tips. Since this will be my first celebration, what's one thing you think every first timer absolutely has to do?
I would say, the obvious thing is just have fun, but don't overplan or try to do too much. Just go with the flow. Because like even me being a veteran to Celebration, I still go in with, I want to do all this. And I literally do nothing or half of it because you never know what's going to happen. So kind of like have like an idea of what you want to do, maybe like some panels, this or that. But once you get there, really just enjoy it and go with the flow. It's such a different experience than any other convention. The reason I love it is because everybody there is just so nice and happy. Like other cons you might go to, it's a mix of different fan bases and there's like grumpy people there. At Celebration, it's nothing. It's like nothing else. Everyone is happy, good vibes. So you just have fun. Even if you're stuck in a crazy long line, everybody's a big Star Wars nerd. So you just talk about anything and everything. It's such a unique thing. I've never experienced that in my life. Closest thing would be Rebel Scum Con. But just like go with the flow and just have fun. And just know you can't see and do everything. Just do what you can and have fun.
I think that's great advice.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that you had mentioned other conventions, they are really going to focus on various different fan bases. Yep. I'm such a planner. So I know that's what you missed when I wasn't there at Rhode Island Comic Con. Make sure that we have, this is what we want signed. This is what we're going to do. At this time are the panels.
And you make sure we have everything.
But to go to a convention that is just purely focused on one of your main passions, this is going to be in heaven. So I think, like you say, just go with the flow, and we'll have a sense of what we would like to do. I know that like you had mentioned that if there's a particular person going to a convention that will draw you, especially if they're rare to be on the circuit, we would typically go to a convention based on their roster. And for this, I know that we have been blessed to have met so many different actors, and I think that we want to maybe scale back on that, unless there's somebody like a Harrison Ford or somebody who doesn't really make an appearance,
like George Lucas, and that's also on my bucket list too. But if there's a celebrity who is like really big into the Star Wars universe that goes to Star Wars Celebration, we usually would do only like the panels, but if there's like somebody like George Lucas or Harrison Ford, we're going to go on their line for hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So with Celebration, the one thing I tell people, if you can get their photos or an auto somewhere else, do it. Because that's the one thing that is not fun, is being stuck in their line and missing Celebration because you're stuck in their autograph or photo line, unless it's somebody where it's their first time. Like in Japan, Doug Chang for the first time did photos and autos. So that was like a must, a no-brainer, and he hasn't done a con since then. But like everybody else, if you could get them somewhere else, it'll be cheaper and less of a line. But other than that, like that's the one con where you don't need to go because of the roster. You want to go for the event itself.
Right. Actually, Spencer had mentioned that as well from the Virtual Cantina Network. He had said that the autographs and other things are going to have a higher charge. So again, if we can get anyone, or we've met someone before, that it's not going to be the best. I know I heard of a disaster with Hayden that people had, he was pulled, to do some kind of promotional work and left. You have to go where you're sent and what to do. And that just made for an unfortunate experience for some people. So I know, again, we're going to be very selective if there's going to be anyone worth it. And, you want
to do the panels.
You said staying online, it's something that Mackenzie does enjoy, because if we are,
because then I can make friends with all the people.
She does make friends with the people.
Usually, because I remember at Nostalgia Con, we were just like raining around, and it was for Ashley's line, and they had like tons of people. And so my mom was like, just give them all cards. And so I gave them all cards and talked about my socials and all that. And I feel like Star Wars is my biggest like fandom on my socials, that if it's like any Star Wars convention, I can just like say like, oh, it's a long line here.
You're gonna be making it rain.
Have those cards, a little QR code, takes them right to your socials. That's smart. You'll rack up at Celebration with that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to seeing a lot of the creators that we've just have interacted with online, and have not had a face-to-face interaction. So it's going to be exciting to be able to actually be in the flesh and touch base. I know that who's somebody you really are looking forward to at Rebel Scum Con.
There's a lot. When I went last year, literally every creator I've ever known, watched, or haven't met yet was there, and they're all coming back this year plus more. I know my friend Hannah from the race side, she's flying in from Australia. That's huge.
That is. Yeah, we actually watched one of her videos that she was opening up about how, this is a great expense to have to travel international for herself, and what she was doing behind the scenes to make this happen, and how then important really this community is, and having this convention on the scale of Rebel Scum Con and bringing everyone together, that really, elevates it again as to why this was a must have and on a bucket list of conventions.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, our timing we were always on vacation, it seems like, when they were having the show. So, but we made sure that we left it free. We knew it was going to be around that same time. It's even her Nana's 70th birthday that we're celebrating actually before we go away to Rebel Scum Con. We'll be in,
because last year we were always on vacation every time, and last year my Nana said just to go.
So we were like, you know what? You sure it's going to be? She's like, it doesn't matter. She's like, we'll celebrate anytime. You're going to need to be there, knowing how important it was to her. So.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys are going to see. And I know this year's going to be bigger than last year, because the boys, Kentucky and Bobby, mentioned that they've already outgrown the place. So next year it's going to be at a bigger location.
Yes, they had hinted about that, saying that they were going to check out again, and that they were already in the planning stages for next year.
One. Yeah, so, that's crazy.
I mean, it consumes you, but it's something out of passion, and then it makes everything worthwhile.
And
So
it's also like really fun. You can connect with other fans.
yeah, and like we said, for something that you love so much, this is a great outlet for Mackenzie because of the fact that many of the kids her age, they aren't into Star Wars. She has a different perspective.
They don't really know Star Wars, but because of me, they kind of know like my favorite character, Darth Vader, and that I love Star Wars so much. They know because of me.
Even introduced them to like the Rebels characters because she'd wear a T-shirt with.
In third grade, I had this Hera shirt, and one of my classmates was actually a Star Wars fan, and I'm like, "Thank you." And so
You didn't
know who Hera was. I'm like, seriously, you're a Star Wars fan. You're supposed to know this character.
So that's really what prompted us to want to create the podcast as well, is to just show how much there is out there, how positive this community is, and to get more families and children because we need this to continue to live on.
Yeah,
right? Exactly.
So we need to get more kids into Star Wars.
So that's her mission. Her mission.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm still pretty new to the Star Wars card collecting. What should I be looking for? And what's one mistake new collectors should avoid?
So I would say start looking for stuff like locally, like in GameStop, Walmart, Target, stuff like that. That way you could kind of get an idea of ripping a few sets. Probably like overpaying. Like if something seems expensive, like if you go to a card shop or a show or a convention, do your research like on eBay just to kind of see what those go for, because you don't want to overpay for something that is not worth that price. But like since there's so many sets, one thing, like say you get a box and you don't know what's in there, just watch a YouTube video. There's videos of them opening up everything. I know I did that. Like when I first got into it, like I saw a set and I'm like, what comes in that? So I just went on YouTube and typed in 2023 top Star Wars Black Chrome opening. And I would watch a bunch of those videos just to have a general idea. And I'm glad I did because it saved me a lot of money because I was thinking about buying it. But then when I saw a bunch get opened up, I'm like, wow, I don't like most of those cards in there. I might lose my money on that. So definitely just doing your research before pulling the trigger. But it's fun though, and a lot of it is cheaper than like hot toys and lightsabers and helmets. So that's another reason I kind of dabble with it.
Oh,
it's cheaper than some of the other collectibles.
We have quite the hot toys.
We have like
collection.
7 hot toys back here. One
dangerous rabbit
hot toys over there.
It is.
You can't just get one hot toy. You need to make the scene. You need to get it's trouble.
And Mackenzie has an affinity to her 3 Jedi Musketeers, who
I
are
call
known
them
as
that. It's Obi-Wan, Anakin, Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Oh, and they have the most hot toys, all of them.
Yeah, we have like the
one
one
to just
with,
get different versions of
different versions, different lifetimes of them. Like for Anakin, we have when he's a Padawan, when he's about to take off Grievous's head, Darth Vader.
I think though, what's crazy is that with this fandom, there are so many different avenues that you can go with collecting. I mean, our basement, going down the stairwell of our basement, there's lightsabers.
Then autographs on the other side.
Yeah, autos. But we were new to the convention scene. When we took Mackenzie, she was only 5 years old, and we were like, okay, let's let her see her childhood heroes, Ashley and Matt Land, and we started with just a few autographs, and then we just enjoyed the experience so much as a family, and she just kept begging to go to more, and she's like was loving meeting her heroes. And for me to like see that, it's just amazing.
And I remember I was meeting Ewan McGregor for an autograph, and he goes down and he says, "Hello there," with his hand out, and I'm like, like starstruck.
It's funny you say that, because when you were younger and meeting the voice actors, she was so bubbly. She just was so excited to see them.
Face, I hear the character.
So she was very, approachable with them and wasn't starstruck. But when it was Ewan McGregor and
like
that she had seen,
and then I feel like that's
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's the actual Obi-Wan Kenobi.
And she just, but then now that we've done the
A
circuit,
whole bunch of times, and we met Hayden a whole bunch of times.
Oh yeah, Hayden, you have.
Hayden's the best.
Like 150 times.
She said anytime. That's going to be hard because I said, well, we're going to see him at New York Comic Con, and I said, so that's going to take place of Star Wars Celebration, because I told her that we're going to pump the brakes there. We want to make sure that people who have not yet seen him get that experience. But Mackenzie is like, anytime he's there, we need to see him.
Yeah.
I'm the same. I think I've met him like 11 times now. It's like ridiculous, but it's just after the third or fourth time he remembered me, and then like he saw my YouTube channel. So one of the times he's like, "Man, I saw your YouTube." He was talking like it's just crazy, his memory. It's awesome.
Yeah, that happened to me. We were going to meet him, and he said one of my buddies showed me a video of your Coke.
Yeah,
The Coke
The
can.
Coke video.
I was like, oh my goodness, he's not even on social, and yet he knew. Like, it just blew my mind that he knew it was Mackenzie.
3 million views.
And he saw that. So now we have to get him his Anakin.
Yeah,
Anakin can.
yes.
and I was just like, ah.
And then Mackenzie wanted to show a tribute that she
I
had
had a
created.
Darth Mufasa, which is, do you know it?
Her Darth Mufasa cosplay, right?
Yep.
So she had a professional photo from one of the photographers.
And
So
we
she wanted
printed
to print
that
it
out, and I gave it to him, and he asked me. It was after he signed our photo that we want him to autograph, and he gave me the same exact like marker. I'm like,
And she was writing her name.
Oh.
We were so excited about that.
yeah,
We left Hayden's autograph
Like, it's
on
right
on the
here.
table,
Like-
and he's like, "Wait, guys!" He's like, "Hold up!" He's like, "You forgot. This is yours."
like,
He's like,
Yeah.
we're like, "Oh yeah, that was the whole reason why we're here, right?" But you get just take that time and those kind of little they mean so much to us, the fans, and to know that
it's like
they
a core memory.
even
It
appreciate
is.
us, and that just goes such a distance. And that's what I feel like makes Star Wars so special,
It's
because
a community,
and the celebrities, I just feel like they make you feel so special.
especially the bad guys, because I made a whole bunch of the bad guys of Star Wars, but it's like super nice in real life. I'm like,
They are. Yeah. Giancarlo Esposito.
sing
I
me
was about to
happy
say
birthday.
Giancarlo is so nice. And
Yeah.
he's like villain in TV.
Oh yeah,
Breaking Bad.
yeah.
It
So
was-
and outside of
Like hilarious.
Everything is a villain.
Yeah. It was my birthday when we were gonna meet him, and he sang me happy birthday. And then my dad's like, "See, he's not a bad guy after all." And then he's like, "Seriously, you say that after I killed like 100 people?"
like, you sure after you show her that I've just slaughtered thousands of people here. And it was funny. And even Johnny
Yeah.
Coyne, we had met recently,
And
at
he is in the Mandalorian Grogu
Grogu.
movie.
Yeah.
Lord Janu, but he again the sweetest and so approachable,
Yeah.
and it makes you feel so comfortable then going up and sharing how much this fandom means to our family, and how appreciative they are
Yeah.
of hearing about that, and it just makes it for a special moment.
Definitely.
Yeah, so you can pull autograph cards from a pack or meet an actor in person at a convention and get something signed. Which experience means more to you and why?
So it depends. That can be tricky. Honestly, though, 9 times out of 10, it will be meeting them in person because you have that whole interaction, right? But then there's some people that unfortunately aren't with us. So like I didn't pull this one. I bought this one. But like Carrie Fisher,
Oh
I
my
can't
goodness.
get her
Yes.
auto.
Oh,
So people like that, and even like this one right here, like David Prowse and
oh my
Jeremy.
gosh, the original.
I can't get their auto, but I could pull this, and I had a heart attack when I pulled this auto.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'll say in person for sure, just because you get that interaction. But for certain people that aren't with us, then you're gonna have to try your luck and find a set that they signed in and try to pull it if you get lucky.
Yeah, we definitely love that. I know that they have set the send-ins for like particular people, and that's something that we have talked about. Like, do we want to do that, but we're like, you know what, we want to hold off. If they're definitely not going to make a convention run, then maybe we'll think about that option. That
I also like getting some of the cards because you have like a special one and it's different characters, and even though you get like doubles, you can give to like some of your friends and you can trade them for different ones.
And that's true.
Exactly.
Yeah. And there's so many different kinds too. You know, just not the autographs, but there's those special, you know, Jody, right? She does the sketch cards and so many others too.
Jody.
So
Get those.
Yeah, those are pretty neat and something that helps inspire you because Mackenzie, you enjoy sketching.
I like sketching. I actually sketched these like my new styles, kind of like an anime style.
Ooh,
and
nice.
I went to Nostalgia Con and I gave the Star Wars actors them.
Yeah, so stay tuned.
Mace Windu was like the cutest.
My goodness, yeah. For TC Carson, I know you had these eyes that look like Puss in Boots, you know, just staring at you. And I just, but we scan a copy of any of Mackenzie's artwork, and it's been wild to see. And again, this is why I love us having the social account that documents everything. Because looking back at when Mackenzie first gifted the Clone Wars crew their pictures, and just to see how much she's evolved as an artist. So again, that's just something for those who are going along on this journey with us. And now that unfortunately we had to start over with her account, you know, sometimes it's a blessing, but for people who are new to, you know, Macsrebo and her journey, we'll get to see a little bit of that because we'll be able to tie that all in. We're headed.
Yeah.
Right? So it's funny because you're talking about like pulling these cards, and I think we did just a few. We were recording some things and we just never had that posted on there, but it's the thrill of the hunt, right? Like, and you were excited. You didn't even care if there was an extra card, and then you were like, you know what? Well, if we have a double, well, maybe we can get that one signed, or like maybe I'll just have this.
That's more reasons to see them. What do you do with your cards? Do you keep them? Do you sell them? Like, what do you do?
So I keep some of them. I'll get rid of the ones that I don't want. So some of them, like I have on display in the room, like up top. There's some there.
Yeah, I see that.
There's some in a case. I have a couple of different binders, and then I have a frame on the wall where a bunch of them are in like little cases like this.
Oh,
Wow.
Like this is a sketch right here.
That's
awesome.
And then like, so this right here, this is a hand-drawn sketch.
Hand-drawn? How?
Yeah.
It looks like it got printed.
Exactly. Some of these artists are super talented. So they'll just be like this. Like I had Ivana sign this in person.
Nice.
So it's just on display in the case like this. Yeah.
I think maybe that's going to be something that we should really think about, because wall space is a premium. We're running out of that. Then
We
we
need binders.
move to a binder.
Binders. So
We have a
convenient.
binder, but at the same time, then even still an 8x10, they're kind of large. It's nice to be able to store so many more. So this might be something that we go down this rabbit hole.
Yeah.
and Mackenzie loves collections, so
Yeah. And I love collecting Star Wars things. So, well, I
You guys
feel
are
like
going to be in trouble at Rebel Scum Con because we have 3 tables in a row. So there's like 6 of us, and all our tables are going to be all Star Wars cards.
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I think we should open some of these packs.
Yes.
Wait,
Let me open this pack first because it's the autograph.
this one, guys?
Hayden.
Like, is this the one that we should be going with?
You win.
So that one, when
This is
you
all
open
great.
this box, the black chrome box,
Yes.
the cards are going to be facing up. So as soon as you open it, you're going to see who the auto is and who the other card is.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
And you know, it's funny because you were saying how you prepped yourself and have done YouTube videos. Usually Mackenzie likes to do that if she's going on rides or new experiences.
Like Universal, I watched the Velocicoaster ride.
Yeah.
I watched the Velocicoaster ride, and I was like having the best time of my life. But then we went to the Hulk, and I didn't see a video on it. So I was so scared, and they would keep measuring me to see if it's the right height, and I kind of was getting like nervous.
She backed out of it, and I'm like,
Oh.
Mackenzie, but you've done the Velocicoaster. So I was like, let me go on it and I'll show you that I survived. I asked her, I'm like, why don't you want to do this? And she goes, I don't really know what the ride's going to be like. And like she mentioned,
water too, and
oh yeah, and she didn't like that they kept measuring her. Like she felt she wasn't supposed to be on the ride.
Oh, and what was the person next to you? on the ride.
Oh, she said she wouldn't do the Velocicoaster at all. She's like, I don't know how your daughter survived that.
Velocicoaster.
And she
It's
loves
one
it.
of my favorites. So if we pull out a card, you can
Again, this
rate
is you're gonna rate it.
Yeah. So it's really rare on it. That's a good
I
compliment.
think you got this for me just so I could have my Ewan and Hayden on them.
That box is
It's
so
Darth Vader.
I know. I just want the box.
I know. I feel like I should keep the box.
All
I
right,
feel like
here
I'm
you go,
going.
Mac. I don't want you to see.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
I got a signature.
Well, that's what. Okay, so who is this here?
It's little.
Watto, yes,
Wait,
only money.
Isn't Watto going to be attending? Is
I
it
think
Rebel
he
Scum
was there
Con?
last year. I don't know if he's
Wow.
there this year.
Oh my goodness, that is so
That is so
cool.
That's good, yeah.
Well, that's somebody. Or
There's a lot of super random autos in there. So at least it's somebody that we know.
25 years of Darth Maul. I like
oh my goodness,
Anniversary. Nice.
look at that.
That's a nice one.
And then
nice
it
card, yeah.
says, yeah, this is. I love how they come in a case like this.
I feel like
I wasn't anticipating that.
Yeah, Black Chrome is like one of the few sets that does that.
Wow.
And there should be one pack in there with 4
Yeah.
cards.
Yes. See, he
And look
knows.
at the packaging.
Look
Yep.
at that.
The pack art is beautiful.
As-
Ooh.
oh, what?
So the cards are nice. The quality, they feel really, really good.
Is-
And then the last card should be a numbered card.
oh my goodness. Okay. So
This is like the Death Trooper. I got Captain Rex.
Oh.
Rex card is nice.
And then
oh, I like. Yeah, I just love the feel. I mean,
Yep.
When we
that's
were
a high
younger-
quality card.
getting. I remember the sports cards. Wow, these are
Darth
so
Maul.
interesting. Like,
Nice.
Ooh.
oh, Maul.
Wow. 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 We got a close one. We got 198 through 199.
Nice. Who is it?
Lang. Oh, he's from the
Oh,
Mandalorian.
from
Man.
Mando. Yep. From the Ahsoka episode.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Wow.
We did.
Yeah,
we met.
remember when we were online at Diana?
Yeah,
and
he-
he came over to talk to her.
Oh, nice.
That is so cool.
That's really nice.
Oh my goodness, Rex, man.
I know.
I'm still like
happy.
in awe of these cards.
We got most of the dark side people. Well, he's a bad guy, so Lang is a bad guy, but
Look at that Darth Maul. Wow. Okay, so
they got 2 Darth Mauls in this pack.
I know,
So
but
that,
it's so
that
different.
little box, there's a lot of cards in there. It's 8 packs, and
Oh,
I think it's like 7 cards a pack. So there's chance for autos in there too, but it's super rare out of the
Mm.
blaster. Yeah. But you never know.
so cool. How? Open this up for you, Mac.
I love how it's like
Yeah.
Ahsoka in the front.
She's on the pack too, yeah. The pack art.
I love it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good rip for beginners because you'll get a lot of nice character cards and you get a bunch in that box. And it's a cheap box,
Nice.
especially compared to the other one.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Fennec Shan.
Nick Shane.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, they feel so interesting,
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
cards.
These are the
Pelimoto.
chrome cards.
Wow.
Pelimoto.
Oh
It's
my gosh.
Nana.
Okay.
My Nana has like curly hair
Curly
like
hair.
her.
We want Nana to come around to a convention and be
Cosplay.
Pelimoto. She's not up for it.
Grief Cargo.
Oh,
Rest in peace.
rest in peace.
Do you only get like packs of the cards or do you like get
I get everything. Sometimes singles, packs, boxes, cases. I get a little bit of everything now at this point.
No, oh my goodness. They're just, I really like this.
Yeah. This is how it starts.
This is.
He's from
we're
the
going-
Mandalorian. It says what TV show they're from on the
Yeah,
back.
that's what I like about that too.
So if you don't know some of the characters, it will say
And then it
like
will give
back,
the
yep.
back.
Yep.
Oh yeah, remember this dude?
yeah.
And then some you're like, oh wait,
Wait, I don't.
now I remember.
Yeah, now I remember. Who's in the front? Ooh, Shinhati.
Ooh.
Yes, that's her rookie card too.
Oh my
First
goodness.
time she was on a card, yeah.
That's great to know. See, this is why we need to open these up with an expert like yourself. So this way, and again, backside of the card gives information. I know that we've. I didn't meet her, right? You guys got a chance to meet her, but I haven't.
She's awesome. Ivana's awesome.
Ooh, I love when I get to hear her excitement. Oh, according to Mackenzie.
The next one.
What? Oh my gosh, look at this. Ezra Bridger. Taylor Gray, look at that.
Oh, we got a good card.
There's a lot of fun cards in the set.
We got Rise of Palpatine.
Oh my goodness.
Insert, yeah.
Wow.
All Return of the Jedi, Vader and Luke and Palps. Nice.
Holy moly.
And then we got General Hux too. He has like the little shimmer too.
On the red wave, yeah.
Wow, this is tempting Luke Skywalker to the dark side. And again, I just love these scenes.
That it's scenes from movies and shows. So some sets, all the cards are scenes. Some sets, they're characters, and then some they're mixed. Nice. And you get a good amount of cards out of this little box.
Yeah, I'm excited about this. I mean, I understand with the autos, and that's why the black chrome that was a bit pricier, but this is fun
Andor person.
Yep.
Another Andor person.
Wow.
The Mandalorian.
IG-12.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Ooh, Lander Calrissian.
Nice. Oh, that would be somebody who would like to meet.
Yeah.
He's awesome. I met him at ICCC maybe a couple years ago. It was crazy just to hear his voice in person. It blew me away.
Oh yeah, this is another one from The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I like how it tells like what TV show or what like movie.
Yeah, it gives
take
the time.
Sets do that.
Wow. Because you said not all of these sets are created equally, and they have something. Oh. So what are the sets that have the sketches?
A lot of the sets do. Oh, Grievous.
I need that. I need to meet Matthew Wood.
Oh, and
this set has sketches, but not in blaster boxes, only in the hobby boxes.
Okay.
But pretty much almost all sets do for the most part.
Speaking
Black
of
Chrome doesn't.
Black Chrome doesn't.
Yeah, do you want to show
yes, I'm going to. It's Palpatine, and we were with Natalie Portman there.
Padme.
Then we have Ahsoka. Black Ahsoka.
Ooh. Look at that. Sorry.
Nice.
Ahsoka Tano.
I love the shimmer and the effects on these cards. It's really top notch here. Oh, the Rancor Keeper.
Book of Boba Fett.
I think you have a picture that you were supposed to give to Danny Trejo, and we have not yet.
It was Boba Fett riding the Rancor.
Gone. Look at that. Bygone.
In the poncho, yes.
Are you good on time?
Oh, of course,
of
course, yeah.
This is exciting.
It is. It's a lot of fun. One set you guys should try to find, Galaxy. Those cards are literally just art prints, but shrunken down to a card.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they're amazing.
So what would you prefer, blaster versus the hobby? Which one is
the hobby is way more expensive, but with the hobby you get better chances for numbered cards, autos, and sketches.
Okay.
So if you're hunting those, hobby. If you want to just have cheap, quick fun, the blaster.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great for those who want to get into this.
Nice.
We want the voice actor, T.C. Carson.
And also this voice actor too.
You want to meet, oh my gosh, Padme.
Yes, pregnant Padme.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful image on that card.
These are both from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Tala. And then we have
Inquisitor.
The Grand Inquisitor.
Nice.
So neat. I'm like, look at our display here. I love to see cards galore.
It gets messy quick.
It is messy.
Not too bad. It opens up some other things that. Oh, man, did you get a chance to meet Bail Organa?
Yes,
Right?
I went to Space Con, and it was really for him. It was so great. He was so nice.
Jimmy Smits.
He's like the cool uncle of the family.
That's awesome.
So nice.
Yeah,
I
you
hope
were
he does more.
you were in San Antonio at the time. Our beloved Knicks, right?
I went to the game.
5. That was awesome.
It was amazing.
That's awesome. Vane. Yeah, just make sure your little paw prints aren't all over my cards here.
Ooh,
No.
your card.
Ooh, and it's
Anakin. That card's
Anakin.
beautiful. Yes.
Yeah, she knew I'd be happy with that one.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh. We have mom. Yeah.
I have a question.
Nice.
Is it worth getting the card signed?
So I mean, yeah, because you're gonna get the experience and the memory. So
Mhm.
it's not like you're doing it just to resell the card and get the value out of it.
Oh, Finn.
So
Yeah.
that's pretty much all I do now is get card signed because
Okay.
it's so much easier traveling with just
So-
this little boom. I don't
Yeah.
gotta worry about a Black Series box, a Funko box, a plaque, nothing.
Right.
Just my stack of cards like this, ready to
So
go.
look at that. I was going to say, now when you transport them, you have them then in those hard plastic cases.
Yeah, they're just in these, so they're safe.
Okay.
Nothing's gonna happen to them.
You know what? This is definitely something that we need to consider because,
Yeah.
as we said, packing and space. But look, we have Finn, and I
Finn,
know that
nice.
John Boyega is going to be at
He's gonna
Rebel
be there,
Scum
yeah?
Con.
Isn't he in the Minecraft movie as well?
Oh my gosh!
And once I seen it, there's like this song that his
Yes.
character sings. It's called
I love Jack Black.
Yeah, he's
Oh, Bowser.
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot his name for a second.
Uncle Owen.
Nice.
Uncle Owen. Can we get Aunt Beru? She's going to be at Rebel Scum Con.
She's in the set too, I believe.
Oh,
Wait,
Torian
Didn't we-
Guard.
I have a question.
Nice.
Didn't we have Hux as a red card? Because we got him again,
Oh, look at that.
but regular.
Base,
But,
nice.
Ooh, I love these two. Look at this Stormtrooper.
Wow. And again, I like that shimmer. to
Nice.
those. That really
Then
elevates these
this
cards.
one's Dio.
Look at that.
Nice.
Like a
On the
reflector.
red.
Yeah. That red. How many? Is this the last
I
one?
think so.
This is it? The last hurrah?
Actually had Hayden sign.
Oh,
Nice.
look at that. That's beautiful.
World Between Worlds Anakin card. Yeah,
Beautiful
so
card.
definitely
See
I
that?
love getting my card signed.
I was gonna say, and that's what's so neat. You know, you have the standard 8x10s. They're great. Like we have them going down, as we said,
Yeah.
the stairwell. But now to just see it, these are works of art. Something that's pretty easy to transport.
We met him.
Yep.
Oh yes, Kino Loy. We did meet him.
Nice.
One way out.
One way out.
Oh, Saw Gerrera. I loved Rogue One.
These are
It
like
was
me
such
too.
a
these are
great.
boys. No, they're not all boys.
This one. Wow.
Gorian.
Brilliant. Yeah. King of the Pirates.
Ooh, Han Solo. That's a good photo.
Oh wow, look at that. Channeling the energy to have Han Solo at Celebration. Oh, bless you.
Bless you.
And that was a good photo. That's the only one in the pack.
Oh, look at that.
With the boy.
The
Focus.
Aries insert.
Woohoo.
Was Star Wars your first fandom that you really got into?
Yeah.
So I don't think so. It might have been Indiana Jones or Back to the Future first. One of those two. Definitely Ghostbusters as well. But then yes, Star Wars for like most of the 90s. I think the first time I saw Star Wars was like I think 93 is when that VHS box set came out and my dad had that and I watched that religiously. So before that, it was definitely Back to the Future and Indiana Jones.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Mackenzie's first major fandom was Star
Star
Wars, and it's
Wars.
just been
Well, at first was Disney.
the Disney princess. We can
Nice.
see the two different cards that were
Yep.
in the box set here with that red.
Yeah, it's called
Okay.
Red Wave.
Red
Those are
Wave.
exclusive to the blaster boxes.
Okay. Look at that.
We do. These are 2024 pack, but we did have one of the 2025 or packs, and it had
Costco, right?
Yeah, and we got so many of Neil's. Like so many Skeleton Crew kids.
Yeah.
Those Costco packs, the silver packs that came in that box, there's Dave Filoni autographs in there. They are so hard. He signs for Chopper because he
Right.
Chopper.
He's Chopper's voice, right?
So I saw somebody pull the Chopper Dave Filoni auto from those silver Costco packs. It's nearly impossible. There's also Natalie Portman, Pedro, and Carrie Fisher autos in those, but I haven't seen anybody pull them yet.
Because it's like, we need to get more.
Yeah,
you never know what you go pull out of those.
We were excited to have. Did we get 2 sets of those? Right, and no autos with that.
Yeah,
we have to feature it one day. Dave Filoni's autograph we end up having on a signed Obi-Wan, and it has like a little sketch of a clone on it.
Clone Trooper.
The feature
in person?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. But if we did, this one would have been So that's why he's like on a pedestal for Mackenzie to watch.
So at Celebration, you have a chance of running into Filoni and getting an autograph. The London and Japan, twice this close. So I went to the show store in London on the VIP shopping night, and Filoni and Favreau were in there. So I just missed them because I checked out and left, and then they came in. My buddy got a picture with them and everything. And then,
can you imagine?
Not Japan, Anaheim, 2022 Anaheim. We were at Disney for the Star Wars night during Celebration, and Filoni and Favreau walked right by me and my boy, and I reacted so slow. I'm like, oh my God. He ran up and got a selfie. But like, if I would have been quick and reacted and gave him a pen, I could have got a signature.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we need to
possible. Always be prepared. Always have a pen.
Have a pen
during Celebration.
We're gonna have like a lanyard of just like something for Filoni. It'd be like we'll have the pen attached, right? Mackenzie will be like, get your radar out, Mac.
In Japan, several people ran into Filoni in random like toy stores throughout Tokyo.
I remember seeing that. I remember. That's wild.
So you never know. There's always that chance because they're there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That would be surreal.
It would.
What would you do, Mackenzie, if you ran? No, she'd pass. So we'd have to like pick her out and be like, she would love to have your autograph as she faints.
I kept my hand on the paper.
Well, thank you so much. This has been fun.
Do you have any last questions? Last words?
I appreciate you guys having me, and then I literally will see you guys in about 2.5, 3 weeks.
Look at that. It's the countdown. So we're super excited. Looking forward to that Rebel Scum Con, August 7th through the 9th. That's where we're going to see each other.
Counting down the days.
All right.
Well, this is Macsrebo signing off in Galaxy 5.